Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Will kick this away to get us going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play looking to throw it. Catch made on the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. Looking right. This one caught. Finding space at the 20. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on fourth down, and you come up with a first down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds his man. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here we go, third and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Gonna run it. It's Johnson. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They'll run it to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it's up 4th.
You know, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I would keep looking to throw the ball downfield. These receivers are too talented, and this quarterback has an ability to get into a rhythm, and eventually they're going to hit some big plays.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Handoff heading left. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. He breaks free. He's in the clear. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure is coming. And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Inside the 10. And he steps out at the 4, close to a pick 6. But still a great play.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
First and goal here for the offense. And on the carry, he's heading left. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. The Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry-up. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
First down and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. There's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Here comes a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Pace, 27, jump, direction.
Ball handed off. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Trying for a touchdown here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
Incompletion makes it second down. And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. And he's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be credited as a sack. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wide out. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Movement here from the tight end. On 1st down, it's play action. Now rolling out to his left. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Testing the right side here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
To throw, it's Welch. Snags the quick throw. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Too much speed for the defense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 1st down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Snead.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone. The Bulldogs are in the red zone now. Motion now from the tight end. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. On the option. Pitch to the back. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. We're talking about seizing some momentum.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Ford. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. One more play before they head to the locker room. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Ford. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Here we go.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass is intercepted. He could go. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense contributes 6 points.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia 14.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Bulldogs will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
The Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here.
Military stun! Military stun!
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They'll test the right side here.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Tailback takes the handoff again. He's free around the 15. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Tight end goes in motion. Play action here on 1st down. Moves left out of the pocket. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking to throw it on first down. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Oh, my gosh. The defense busting coverage. Leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh boy, did they catch a break.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking downfield, it's Welch. He's going to pull it down and run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
First play of the drive now from the 25. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch is made down the middle. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's caught off the deflection. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Well, at this point, the offensive coordinator has to think about going to the other quarterback. That's his 4th interception in this game alone. He's throwing the ball in the coverage, and the defense is making him pay for it.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They're going to run it. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Looking downfield, it's Welch. He lets it rip. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Blitz and a quick sack. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Welch. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted on a desperation throw here. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a 2-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get to pick. Now let's see if they can score.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Now it's 3rd and short on the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Here we go.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll try the right here. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They're going to run the option. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Quarterback's got it on the option. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Caught by the receiver. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On the ready.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the football. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand, you got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And the wideout goes in motion.
Watch out, Cole. Hey, hustle.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
The Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He bought some time, now lets it go. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Makes the read. The back's got it on the pitch. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Man, that is a great example of the option. Pitch it out perfectly. They completely caught the defense off balance down near the goal line, and it translates into a touchdown.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21.
That makes the score Ohio State 35, Georgia 21.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Number 15, set to kick it off.
And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Quick spin on the run. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
To throw, it's Welch. Just standing there, gets hit again. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Snead. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone, or they have to settle for 3?
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Off the play fake on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
He'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And the PAT is good.
That makes the score Ohio State 49, Georgia 21.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass ball is incomplete as time expires. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.